Hello and good morning. The sun is rising. It's 6 o'clock on the dot, right? And the sun is rising, and I'm like, oh my God, oh my God. Like now I'm waking up my regular times, I'm just like, okay. But cleansing is important for your energy. Return ascenders is important to do because people keep playing. They keep playing. They act like you don't know what's going on. Like I know when somebody playing, but you can't prove it. You can't prove it. I could say you doing something, but then they're gonna say, "No, I'm not doing nothing to you." That's what they say. Because I used to be like, "Yo, you doing something?" Like I know you're doing something, and I would tell them how I'm feeling. I'm like, and then they gonna say, "No, oh my God, why would you say no? I would never." I don't know. These people must think, I don't know what the fuck they think. It's like you think that you could do work on a person and they're not going to know that you're doing work on them. Like if a person is spiritual and a person is in tune with themselves, they are going to know that you're doing work on them. And then they don't have no friend. You're the only friend. So it's like nobody has any kind of access to them. And somebody's doing work. Who you going to think it is? You going to think it's that friend, right? I'm like, but people, I don't know. I can't help stupid. They fucking dumb as shit. Dumb as rocks. Like they fucking stupid. And stupid. Like, oh my God. I don't know. I don't know. It's like, I guess because I pay attention to everything. And then it's like, I know when somebody fucking with me. And then it's like, it's going through. Like, the candles have not been going through before and I would always have to enforce it to go out. It's because they're doing spell work, and I'm like, whatever they're doing now is not even work. My what I'm doing is just going straight. It's going straight through. So what is that telling me? That whatever they're doing is going back to them. That's what's happening. It's going back immediately. Like they do something and then they're watching to see what happened, to see if you dropped dead yet, to see if you're sick, to see if something happened. I'm like, nothing happened to me. What happened? My curls stayed. So my curls stayed. That's what. Like I don't know what else. I care about myself, and I still do stuff for myself, and I pay attention to myself. And it's like I'm still here. I'm still here. I thank God to be alive. To be alive. To be okay. To be here. The splash. The splash is just it breaks hexes, breaks curses. It's excellent for refreshing the aura, everything. So I spray the splash all the time. It's energy, and you can't see this shit, but you're going to feel it. And yesterday I was dreaming. I was dreaming. And it was like we was all in yellow. Like yellow, but it was like that bright yellow. I had to like Google it, like the meaning of the yellow, like the bright yellow. And it was like it's a spiritual awakening. Like let me look it up. Well, I already looked it up and I screenshot it. I was like, oh my God. I was like, oh my God. Like that's what that means. What was it? Let me let me get it. Right? Because I was like, wow, bright yellow spiritually represents enlightenment, intellect, and personal empowerment. Often linked to the sun, it symbolizes divine light, awakening, and the shedding of old habits to embrace new beginnings. It brings a wave of optimism and clarity to your spiritual path. I was like, like wow. And it talks about the solar plexus because the solar plexus is yellow, the oral meaning, the link of the meaning. I'm gonna include the links so you can see it for yourself. But I was like, wow, it just represented so much. Like awakening. It's like you get into another level. That's what it is. You're getting to another level, a higher level. And it's like, are you ready? Are you ready? Like I'm ready. I'm fucking ready. I'm so sick of this. Whatever I'm already doing, it's like I've mastered it and I'm just ready to move forward. And I'm going to include the links of the Google meanings on this video so you can see like what it means, the bright yellow. Return ascenders, that's all I do. I do return ascenders every day. Every day. It doesn't matter who did what and why, it doesn't matter. A return ascender's sole purpose is to return negative energy back to wherever it's coming from. So all I did was, you see how it's all clear, return to sender. That's all I did. Just carve in it, return asunder. That's it. You have a return asunder. And what is it going to do? It's going to return the energy back to wherever it's coming from. That's all that's going to happen. The energy is going to go back to them. It's like, why I continuously do negative work and then the work doesn't work? It's not working. It's not working. I'm still here. It's like, what the fuck? And then they still doing the work. And I'm like, I can't help stupid, I really can't. I just like, I wish them well, but I know that they're gonna die from this shit. So it's like, I hope they learn something. Learn something from it. You're not supposed to do people like this. You're supposed to treat people good and you're supposed to help people when you have gifts. You're supposed to help people. You're not supposed to sit there and make their life hard on purpose. So it's like if you're doing the opposite of what you're supposed to do, what you think is gonna happen. Like, I can't help stupid. I can't help ignorance. I can't help arrogant, somebody full of ego and pride and they think that they can do anything. It's like, yo, you need to humble yourself. You need to sit down. You need to stop. You need to fix your life. Focus on yourself. But whatever, you could give a message. Not everyone's going to hear the message. The sirens going on. I'm gonna end it here. I'm like, oh, there's no sirens today. So I was like, wow, so it got so peaceful in the South Bronx. I'm like, it's never quiet in the South Bronx. It's always noisy. It's always noise. But I'm like, oh, it's quiet. No, I was actually waiting for the noise. But I'm gonna end it here. Thank you for watching. Do your return of senders. Do your return of senders because all it's gonna do is gonna return energy back to wherever it's coming from. And the bright yellow is for the solar plexus. So I'm gonna include the meaning of it at the end of this video. So thank you for watching. Leave a love. Bye.